Michael was extremely competitive in everything he did. In Michael's second year, the Bulls were not any good, and we were the Boston Celtics, and we were on our way as one of the greatest teams ever to play basketball at any level, at any time. In game one, we kill them. Larry, Kevin, Chief, Danny, DJ, they have great games. And at the end of the game, we look at the box score, and this guy named Michael Jordan, he's got 49 points. We just said, well, yeah.
The setting for this one of the most feared venues in the league. Boston Garden, all ready for NBA playoff basketball. We're here in Boston for Game 2 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. Mike, Boston holds a 1-0 lead in this series.
And the Celtics showed how dominant they were in Game 1. This is a team that only lost one time at home all season. The Bulls were up against the odds in this one.
And for Chicago, they'll be hoping for another big night.
2 points for Kevin McHale.
Well, Kevin, in Game 1, he did all the heavy lifting for the Bulls on offense. The Celtics had no answer for him as he went for 49 points. We'll see if they keep looking his way as they try to even up the series.
3
and
points.
The Bulls will start with Charles Oakley and Dave Corzine at the 4 and 5. And in the point will be Kyle Macy. And on the wings, it's the fearsome duo of Michael Jordan and the Iceman, George
Celtics ball.
And the Celtics vaunted front court. Bird and McHale at the forwards, with Robert Parrish in the middle. The backcourt pairing for them, Dennis Johnson and Danny Ainge.
And the Bulls are in dire need to even this series. Losing by 17
Michael
points
Jordan.
in Game 1. They need to make a statement tonight.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
Michael
Still
Jordan.
on from his last game, Michael Jordan's momentum carrying over into this one.
Oakley's such a good all-around team first guy, setting up a shooter with a nice pass there.
Pass to Ainge. Boston, no good that time either. And Clark, the Bulls can't fall down 0-2 in a 5-game series.
Hey, Kevin, it's hard enough to beat this Celtics team in any series, but to take 3 straight games
Michael Jordan.
from them,
For 3.
virtually impossible.
I think you're right.
Celtics call
Such a
timeout.
gifted offensive player. He can hurt you in a variety of ways. He's a headache for opposing defenses.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
Good timeout right there. It was much needed.
Yeah, the other team is clicking right now. Coach wants to try and halt this run.
Now with the inside on the Celtics game plan, let's send it over to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, this young Michael Jordan has a lot of tools in his bag. The first thing the Celtics want to do
2 points
is
for
stop
Kevin
straight
McHale.
line drives. Guys have to rotate over and give him angles off of the basket. But Jordan is so good with his quick first move and then going vertical, it allows him to convert right
Charles
over the top
Oakley.
of defenses. Guys?
David, thank you. In game 1, the Celtics tried 5 different defenders on Michael Jordan and Michael. Oh, that was unbelievable!
I can't believe what I saw. Perfect dunk.
Oh.
The devastating throwdown by Parrish. Man, does he
Michael
know
Jordan.
how to pack a punch.
Tell you what, the Bulls have really done a terrific job not giving this Celtics crowd a reason to get into it at all.
Out of
And the
bounds.
ball goes out of bounds.
Still Celtics
Last
ball.
touch by Jordan. Celtics trail by 10. Ainge, the pass to Johnson. There's the 3. And so it looks like
Out
the
of bounds.
Celtics will retain
Celtics
possession
ball.
here. This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ainge. They get the rebound, and it's slammed
Kevin
in. by
McHale with the dunk.
Relentless on the boards. McHale will outwork any opponent. You have to try to match his level of energy.
George Gervin.
No time at all.
Assistant.
Sean
Michael
being
Jordan.
all over them right from the tip-off. They now have a double-digit advantage.
They look like the more confident team so far. This is why they've grabbed such a substantial lead so fast.
And then slammed in
Michael
by
Jordan.
And what a finisher Jordan is on these slams. Putting on a show for the fans.
Ainge kicks to Bird. Back to Ainge. Knocked away. And stolen by Jordan. And the big question and Mike problem for the Celtics.
Charles Oakley.
How do they slow down Michael Jordan?
Well, they sent a few options his way in game one. They know they need to be better and will still vary their looks.
That one
Kyle
is good
Macy.
for Macy.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Michael Jordan.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have
Celtics call timeout.
on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends.
Clippers coming on the court. It's yours, Boston.
Really making a difference here.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Pass to McHale. A wide open look for Bird. That one fired. Coming off McHale's feet.
This is how automatic Bird is. All he needs is the ball, and instantly that shot
David
is gone.
Corsi.
And that one good.
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
Johnson kicks to Ainge. Johnson surveying the floor. And again, Boston with the triple.
3 points.
Certain guys you can give the three-point shot to. Not Danny Ainge. He's lethal from the three-point line.
Jordan the pass to Oakley. Takes it
Charles
deep
Oakley.
to the knee and
Assisted
converts the
by
layup.
Michael Jordan.
Oakley's got 6 points.
You know, their offense has looked a little more tied together, more cohesive when compared to the opposition, which is why they're shooting a better
Michael
percentage.
Jordan.
Yeah, and give the
3.
coaching staff credit for how they are guiding this team. Getting the guys to run their plays.
And Clark, here's something that no team has been able to do. Slow down the Celtics front court.
Well, there's just so much talent, actually too much talent at every position to be able to plug
Michael
all the
Jordan.
holes. They hurt you at both ends of the floor, too. Bird, McHale, Parrish, all elite players.
I think someday all three will be in the Hall of Fame.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. From beyond the arc, another three
Michael
for
Jordan.
Chicago.
For
We all
3.
came in wondering about Jordan's foot. He's put those questions to bed.
Ainge the pass to Parrish.
Bulls foul called. David Corsi. First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for Boston, Jerry Seasting.
Here is Seasting. Shot to stop the run. Bird can't hit. Here's Jordan, and the basket
Celtics
is good,
foul.
and he's got a chance
Dennis
here for
Johnson.
one more at the line.
First personal foul.
The determination is unmatched.
At the
MJ
line.
able to embrace contact and finish. And he'll shoot one more.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Passes it to Parrish. Rebounded by Corzine. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Here's Jordan. Oh, and just
Michael Jordan.
pound it in.
Oh,
Pound
my
it in.
goodness. Oh! How about that?
That's in.
Michael
Coming
Jordan.
off the assist
Assist
Gervin.
from George
Gervin's
Gervin.
got 3 assists now in this one. Poke loose and stolen by Gervin. In the corner, it's Jordan. Got that bucket in. And
Michael
no time
Jordan.
at all. Jordan's got 36.
And the Bulls unable to stay with the Celtics in game one. It was within reach until the fourth quarter, but fell 123 to 104.
And you know, it really
Still
came down to
Celtics
the
ball.
experience of the Celtics. That was a huge advantage for them. This is a group of championship players, and they had one of the best regular seasons ever as well.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
The pass to McHale to stop the drought, and Johnson with the
Dennis
lay-in
Johnson
good.
with the basket.
Selfless play by McHale with the ball. Didn't like what he saw for himself, so he gives it away.
Jordan looking around. It's Chicago with
Michael
another
Jordan.
bucket.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
And out of
It'll be a
bounds, the
turnover.
Bulls will take it.
Bulls ball. Substitution for your Celtics, Bill Walton.
Chicago with the ball. Goes up off the inbound.
Michael
That
Jordan.
one a tad offline
Assisted
to the
by
right, but
Charles
drops in
Oakley.
for him.
Another night, another electric performance by Mike. Where does it end?
Kicks to Johnson. got a piece of it and stolen by Jordan. Over Johnson. And the Bulls tack on
Michael Jordan.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
And stolen by Jordan. Goes up, and it's
Michael Jordan
with the jam.
The assist.
Clever
Kyle
pass by
Macy.
Macy. He spots a guy ready to score and makes sure he gets the ball.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Here's Johnson. Tips it. That's tipped.
You know, and to put things simply, they've outworked the opposition on the glass.
Ball is turned over.
Why they have this lead.
Celtics
Coach has
ball.
to be really happy with the
Substitution for your
just
Celtics.
being absolutely
Scott
relentless
Wedman.
and torching the opposition as a result.
Seasting. They can't stop the run with that one.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy ball.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
And what a
Your
blowout
Celtics,
already in this
16,
one.
Chicago,
Bulls out front,
58.
delivering the blowout. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming over the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
In the Boston Celtics. And it's the Bulls with the ball.
And the plan for the Bulls this series is to try and slow
Michael
things
Jordan.
down. The Celtics want to get into an up and down game. Makes sense with all the weapons they have.
You've got Bird. Walton is out there with Kevin McHale. Then there's Wedman. And it's Seasting in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And here's Bird from the arc. Knocks it loose. Bird's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan is at the 50-point mark in this one. Mike, that is a new career high for him.
And to put up 50 in just his second year in the league, Jordan is truly a special player.
Very special indeed. From deep three-point range, Bulls moving the ball around. From the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 53. And the slower the game gets, Clark, the more beneficial that is for the Bulls.
And, you know, that's not easy with all the great passes the Celtics have. The Bulls need to make sure they get back in transition because the Celtics are looking
2
to push
points
it
for
every
Kevin
chance they get.
McHale.
Pushing that pace, you're right.
Can't allow them to burn you on the offensive glass there. That's simply on the defense in my mind.
Well, like coaches
Michael
always say,
Jordan.
remember
3
to
points.
box out. When you don't, this is what happens. He's been a reliable offensive option, currently maintaining an impressive field goal percentage in this game.
Redmond can't get it to go. Here's Chicago. They've gone on a 10-2 run.
Michael
Not
Jordan.
allowing much.
Using his tremendous strength and body control, Jordan shrugs off the contact and gets the shot to fall.
He tries for 3. And Mike
Michael Jordan.
puts Michael Jordan even with Elgin Baylor. The great Elgin Baylor. Most points, Mike, ever in a playoff game.
And to think this is just Jordan's second year in the league. The sky's the limit for him.
Redmond. Boston again missing. And the call
Boston foul
on the
call.
shot that sends
Larry
him to the
Bird.
line.
First
Separated
personal
with
foul.
Jordan from
First
other
team
guys
foul.
is his drive. That's
At the line
obvious
for the Bulls.
in my mind. He wants
Michael
to
Jordan.
win more than
At the line for 2.
anybody else out there on the floor. Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Jordan.
You know, we all know about the Boston home court advantage. They won 40 games here during the regular season. A dominating home court advantage for the Celtics this year.
Harris checked in for Boston. Haynes comes in for Larry Bird. Pass to Wedman. Now Haynes. He's defended by Jordan. Haynes the pass to Seasting. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Bird. And just miss after miss right now. And Mike, the Celtics, as you said, so dominant at home.
And that home record has
It'll be a
everyone
turnover.
nervous about playing.
Celtics ball.
The Celtics can make the most out of a home court advantage. Hard to see anybody taking many games here.
Pass to McHale. Boston again missing.
Struggling to find their flow while the other team is on the roll.
Yeah, this
Michael
drought
Jordan.
really hurting
For three.
You got to mix things up and try and snap at it.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Ainge against Jordan. Passes it to Seaston. Back to Ainge. And off the front. And in it goes.
Jerry Seaston with the dime.
Boy, what a quick shot by Ainge. He gets the ball and doesn't waste any time knocking it down.
And the Bulls.
George Gervin. Assist goes to Kyle Macy.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. And Mike looking at the two stars for the team. I get Jordan right now with the basket over Larry Bird.
And Jordan is a much more pure scorer than Bird. Still, you expect Bird to crank it up later if this team needs his scoring punch.
And they're going to. Mike, the Celtics still looking for an answer to Michael Jordan.
And you might see more double teams and triple teams at the rate he's scoring. He's on his way to another monster game scoring tonight. This is the winning mindset Jordan brings to his team. Enjoys feeding his open teammates.
Redmond the pass to McHale. And McHale gets double teamed. Here is C-State. And there's the pass to Wedman. The Celtics working the ball around now. And it's Parrish missing. Parrish has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Was shot by Jordan, no good. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds.
Ball is turned over. Boston ball.
Boston are going to switch here.
Substitution for your Celtics. Dennis Johnson.
In his possession. Ainge with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Poked away. Jordan with the steal. Clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. And good.
Michael Jordan.
As it just snugs right down through the net. You know, you have to give credit to the Bulls so far. Clark, they've managed to slow down the Celtics' big three.
Well, Kevin, they knew they had to be better to give themselves a chance. I mean, so far, I think they've answered the call quite well.
It's tipped.
Look at Corzine going after the shot, using his reach to knock it away.
Here is Jordan. Non-stop scoring machine here. Clark, can
Boston
you
foul
believe
called.
it? Jordan is now
Kevin
with a
McHale. First
70-point
personal
mark in
foul.
this game.
I can't believe it, but it is a performance for the
Shooting
A's.
for Chicago.
What a way
Michael
to
Jordan.
Make a name for
One
yourself,
shot.
Michael Jordan. I'm bowing to you right now.
You want to be like Mike, don't you?
I certainly wouldn't mind doing what he's doing.
Here's Wedman. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Parrish cleaning it up for his team, using his length to protect the play and get them the basket.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Drills it from outside.
Michael Jordan.
He's been a
Three.
big factor here in the first half, scoring in bunches.
Pass to Ainge. Back to Johnson. Parrish high post. Corzine's there. Danny Ainge on the wing. Pass to Johnson. Here's Parrish. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, there wasn't much there in terms of defensive pressure. I'm sure he'd like another crack at that shot.
A deep three from Jordan. And McHale pulls it down. McHale's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And now let's head over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin.
Michael
Both
Jordan.
teams have made veteran acquisitions to bolster their rotation. For the Bulls, it's the Iceman, George Gervin. He'll be
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
today.
2 minutes.
His 14th season after playing the San Antonio most of his career. The 7th all-time leading scorer with more than 26,000 points. His all-time playoff scoring average is
Michael
right
Jordan.
behind Jerry West. That's a pretty good scoring punch. Back to you.
Well said. It is indeed. Thanks, D.A. George Gervin shot 47% this season, Clark, the lowest of his career. But that's because he had fewer opportunities. But you and I know he can still fill it up.
There is no denying that, Kevin. He's been a tremendous scorer throughout his career, one of the very best.
George Gervin.
And we know George Gervin can finger roll.
Well said.
And during the season, Boston took 5 of the 6 meetings. But Boston was beating just about everyone at that rate.
Shot's good from Ainge.
A hard-nosed competitor. Ainge is not afraid to mix it up on the interior.
Sinks the triple.
George Gervin.
Gervin's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's really doing an outstanding job creating for others.
He's making plays, setting guys up. A great teammate.
And
Kyle Mason.
Playing with
Assistant,
pace pays off.
Michael
They
Jordan.
got it right to the cup.
That's why more teams are pushing the tempo. It's high-efficiency offense.
Ainge the pass to Parrish. Tipped away and stolen by Jordan. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the
Boston
game.
foul.
I like
Robert
whenever
Parrish.
Macy looks to
First
score
personal
because
foul.
it makes the defense
Third team
uncomfortable
foul.
like there.
The Bulls have gone 3
At the line for the Bulls,
tonight.
Kyle
Boston
Macy.
making some changes. Walton comes in for Parrish. And Larry Bird sub for Wedman. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. Ainge the pass to McHale. Over Oakley. And it's Kevin McHale.
Kevin McHale with the
Good
dunk.
luck trying to stop Kevin McHale down low.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. From deep. And that shot was up
That's
and
the
down.
end.
It doesn't go in. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Bulls opening up a huge...